Hello everyone, Thinkafurr here, and today I want to address the most cataclysmic event in all of Paldea's rich history. No, not those two big kahunas. And definitely not Dinkaton's hammer. I'll be back for you later. No, I'm talking about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's two mascot box legendaries, Koraidon and Miraidon. Two Pokemon embodying the past and future, both of them fighting and colliding in a space that exists in the present, causing a fatal region-wide cataclysm that wiped out a large volume of life, destroying the dinosaurs and leaving a huge crater. No, wait. The dinosaurs were destroyed by the Chicxulub asteroid that later discharged a massive volume of plasma across the world, roasting it like a marshmallow. Anyway, I'm here because I want to address the fact that there's evidence of a region-wide extinction event all across Scarlet and Violet's Paldea, and that these two perpetrators are knee-deep in it. Call it an alternative conspiracy Pokemon theory. Yep, because that's pretty much what this video is. So getting this ball rolling, let's explore Koraidon and Miraidon Signature moves. Koraidon's signature move, Collision Course, literally sounds like a massive object crashing into or impacting a surface or object. Like, say the ground, maybe? Heck, when it uses this move, it even curls into a ball covered in hot plasma, like an ancient asteroid that made a lot of prehistoric dinosaurs disappear. Speaking of prehistoric, the official in-game description of Koraidon's signature move, Collision Course, literally states the user transforms and crashes into the ground, causing a massive prehistoric explosion. Yep, pretty explicit with crashing into the ground and causing a prehistoric explosion, but what's more, the user transforms into a giant world-ending ball of mass like an asteroid. And this Pokemon also is a paradox Pokemon embodying the distant past, found in a crater that has a gate leading to a point of time in both the distant past and distant future, existing in a space that is surrounded by space that is in present time. Now, it's funny that we mention the distant future because Miraidon also embodies this, and its signature move is Electro Drift, a move similar to Koraidon's in that it causes the user to transform into a large mass, only this time it's a violent release of energy in the form of raw, hot plasma. Now, the funny thing about this, it could easily be interpreted as being similar to a quasar energy beam, which are great jets of energy released from black holes. These cosmic, colossal-sized jets of energy would utterly obliterate objects in their path, and supposedly these waves are made up of energetic subatomic particles. That said, yeah, it's definitely a possibility for the origin of this fatal move, especially considering the fact that Miraidon has an ability called Hadron Engine, an ability named after a feat of human engineering, the Hadron Collider. The Hadron Collider is a colossal device physicists use to move particles around so as to observe how they interact with each other. It makes plenty of sense to associate the Hadron Collider with Miraidon, considering it's a technological wonderment of the modern world, and also why Miraidon gets a cataclysmic signature move based on an event we can only observe with modern technology, like satellites and telescopes. Okay, all of that is neat, but the question remains, how did two Pokemon create a giant fatal cataclysm from 2 points of time, somehow at the same time in the same space, creating an enormous great crater that forever scarred the lands of Paldea? Well, it's a paradoxical argument because the great crater is a space in which the present enters a space that also contains 2 points of time directly parallel with each other. Quite confusing to say the least, but we know that both games Scarlet and Violet also take place in two separate realities that intersect with one another in the Great Crater. Perhaps this fatal moment that reshaped Paldea's landscape was caused due to a fight between both Koraidon and Miraidon. Or perhaps these two Pokemon were brought here by Hoopa, causing them to battle and used their signature moves, and then boom, hoops-a-daisy, massive disaster. Now, a third alternative is that they are both based on the Dino Killer asteroid, with Koraidon being the asteroid mass and Miraidon being the asteroid's plasma discharges, both paradoxically occurring in the past and future at the same time in a space existing in present time. Either way, these Pokemon clearly had a hand in present Paldea's configuration, and their signature moves highlight their direct involvement in a paradoxically occurring cataclysm, with the past and present smashing together, releasing violent forces that would have caused mass extinction-level events across Paldea's present landscape. But all of this is just wild speculation. I'll leave this one for all you thinkers to theorize in the comments below.
Thinkers, if you enjoyed this video, let me know your thoughts in the comments below and hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to support the channel's content monetarily, you can join as a member on Patreon or join on YouTube. Both will get your name in the credits and behind the scenes access. Now before I head out, be sure to share some of that love and support around at my partner's Instagram at ElfSpringArt.
Additionally, Elfie is now open for commissions publicly, so if you want something created, again, head down to their Instagram page.
Give them a follow. Love ya, Elfie. Thinkers, have a big-brained, thonky day, and be sure to think safe out there. Bye-bye.